Oh, this is nothing. Okay, we're a girls hockey team is hosting East Grand Forks tonight, and their Section 8A game between the two. The Pirates under Emily Meyer. Pirates are 13-5-1 on the year, ranked number 9 in the state now in Class A. They're hosting the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Alex Robertson, his first year as head coach, second year with the program. The Green Wave are 7 wins, 8 losses, and 2 ties. Their last tie was on Tuesday. They lost to Fargo Davies. They were ahead with 10 seconds to go in the game, and Davies pulled their goalie and scored a tying goal, and then it ended up a 2-2 overtime tie. So the Green Wave right around that 500 mark. The Pirates coming off a 3-0 win over Thief River, or a 7-2 win over Thief River Falls here on Tuesday night, while the Green Wave have lost to the Pirates over at East Grand Forks earlier this year, 3-0. So the Green Wave looking to get back in the winning column tonight after losing that opener to Crookston over at East Grand Forks Civic Center. Two teams are out having their pregame warm-ups here. Again, we apologize for some reason there is no signal inside the Crookston Sports Center. We've had trouble all year long, and you think we could get it fixed? No. And tonight everything is collapsed on us, and we cannot fire up the radio side, but we do have streaming here. So if you're watching, hopefully, got somebody watching. But if you're watching, some friends or something, call them and tell them it's not on the radio, and see if they can get hooked up to YouTube. And the Pirate game will be televised live on the YouTube channel. If you have a smart TV, you can hook it up to your or go to your apps and get YouTube on your TV, and you can sit back in your armchair and watch the game on TV as well. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back. And here we're a little short of time here. We'll start with Emily Meyer and see if we'll get Emily on, and if we have enough time to hear from Alex Robertson. We do have both, and I'll be back here in just about a minute here on KROX radio or TV. We don't break for commercials. Yeah.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Emily Meyer, coach of the Crookston Pirates, get ready for the Green Wave again, and you do it with a nice victory over Thief River Falls coming into this game.
Yeah, I think with that Thief River Falls win, it was the section win that we needed to keep it rolling. And coming into this game, we know we're going to have to do the same and make sure we keep the pressure on right away, beat them with speed, and kind of beat them everywhere on the ice in order to get the win.
You pretty much have to win this game to be a chance at a number one seed.
Yeah, and I know the girls know what's at stake too, and I've definitely told them that it's important. Each and every section game that we play is going to be important, and it's going to come down to who even knows in order to get that. And I guess it'll be an interesting seeding meeting. I know Addie Fee was saying that she hopes that we draw cards like they did it for tennis, and Crookston won that one, but we'll see once it comes into that.
What about the Green Wave? You played them over there, and you really held their number one line in check.
And that's something that we're going to have to do tonight, too. Blake Schultz, she has speed. And then with Maggie Plant, too, I mean, it's just making sure that we contain them and make sure we stop them before they even get going. Because once they get loose, they're gonna find a rhythm, and they're going to pop a couple in. And we got to make sure that we protect Campbell at all costs. And it's going to be another gritty and physical game for us.
She played pretty well against you, their goaltender, Britlin Rasmussen. And just from the outside looking in, it looks like she's kept improving as the season has went on.
Yeah, and I think the key for tonight to kind of get pucks past her is to make sure that we get her moving. Because when we're doing point-blank shots, that's where we really like to shoot it right into them, or hopefully we can shoot it low so that it can kick out a rebound, and we got to make sure that we can get that kid moving either post to post or up and down to make sure that we can get pucks to the back of the net.
Well, coaches have different strategies. Some like to change their lines whenever, and some coaches don't change ever. You're in the former one. You don't mind changing lines. Maybe you don't want to, but you don't mind it doing it this time of the year.
No, and, it's getting down to the wire, and we are trying to find just a line that can produce, something that really clicks, something that can score a goal for us when we really need it. And I think being able to move around the lines, moving some defensemen up to forward and some forwards back to defense, and really kind of playing around with them to see what works. I think this is kind of a game where we can do that, and the girls will rise at any position that they're going to play in. And, I mean, just making sure that we can find a goal scorer is really the key to it, and seeing if we have one of those, because once it gets to section time, we got to make sure that we're putting the puck in the back of the net. And with these line movements and line changes and D pairings, I think it's really going to light a spark, and hopefully that can really get something going.
You moved Reese Swanson with Addie Fee. Fee moves to center. And they've seen, you mentioned they have some chemistry together before, and it looks like they have now. Both those are starting to score some more goals. Now you've added Brecken Tull to that group.
Yeah, and I think putting the Field sisters together will definitely, with Brindley Coleman, that will be the speed. Not saying that Brecken isn't fast, but Brecken's smart. Brecken is consistent. And throwing her on a line with Addie and Reese, where it's two kids that really do have that chemistry. They're able to find each other through some chaos. And Brecken's just that one that she's always consistent. She takes a lot of crap in front of the net, and she's just one of those strong players that can really find a rebound and bury it. So I think with making those two moves, I mean, they're small moves, it's one person, but it's just making sure that we find something that clicks. And I think moving Brecken onto Addie Fee's line with Reese, I think that's really going to be productive. So I'm hoping that's what we see tonight.
And Cassie's back, Cassie Solheim. She's at center now with Emma LaPlante and Parker Strand.
Yeah, and I mean, they worked really, really well when it was Cassie centering Kaylee Clausen and Parker Strand, and just keeping Emma up at forward is something that we really need. She has a nose for the net. She crashes the net hard when she gets opportunities, and she really uses her speed. So putting her back up at forward, I think it's just something where we got to use her skill and things that she's good at to our advantage. So keeping her up there, and Cassie being a consistent center for us, and Parker just grinding. She's one of those kids that grinds, and that was her goal this year, was to get consistent varsity shifts, and I think she's really worked hard and deserves that. So this line, I think, is just going to be that grit line where we can throw them out there with anybody and they can go play defensively and even get some opportunities offensively.
And Kaylee's back now. She was sick in the Thief River Falls game. You moved her back to defense, so you're going to rotate 4.
Yeah, and we're just going to see, because I know that Cassie and Kaylee didn't get a lot of practices under their belt, and making sure that we can really find that, making sure that they can go and roll 3 periods, because I know being sick can take a lot out of you, and that they might be able to get tired quick, but moving Kaylee Clausen back to defense, I know that she is a solid defenseman. I mean, we moved her up to be kind of that brute in front of the net, and she really did find some success there. But moving her back to defense, I think she's conservative, and we put her with Ashlyn Bailey just for that speed too, just in case. Because I mean, Kaylee at the beginning of the season, she really was looking good at defense. So hopefully tonight she can really rise to that.
Campbell in goal, and you're number 9 in the state. I'm sure it's disappointing for you and the team. Number 4 Dodge County was supposed to be here Saturday, but they pulled the plug. Their transportation department said they weren't traveling up north this weekend, so Dodge County is not playing at Thief River on Friday or here on Saturday.
Yeah, and that was something that we were really bummed about. I know that was a game that we even thought about last season, and their coach reached out and was really excited to put us on the schedule, because I knew that'd be a very good game for us, and it'd be competitive, and seeing someone with the speed, because I know that they have a lot of speed, and it's just a bummer. I know that a lot of the girls had that game circled on their calendar and they were really looking forward to it. So for that one to be kind of dropped last minute was really tough, was a tough pill to swallow, but now it's trying to find 2 games instead of 1. So hopefully we can find 2 more to fill that schedule up for this season.
Yeah, 2 weeks to go in the regular season, Coach. Hopefully it's a good one again tonight against Greenway. Best of luck.
Yes, thank you, Frank.
That's Emily Meyer, the coach of the Pirates. We'll take a break. Now we're both on the our video stream, and we're also on the radio. Got things hooked up here by a miracle, and we will be back after this brief break, and we'll hear from Alex Robertson, the head coach for East Grand Forks, next.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks, and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
still have to clean up here before the playoffs?
A little bit. It's just trying to find some chemistry with our lines. We've been kind of mixing some girls in and out of certain groups just to see what fits. And then getting back to our offense again, trying to get the puck back in the net like we used to in the first month of our season.
So, when you get a little tough for competition, I'm sure Schultz is a marked gal, and I'm sure that gets maybe frustrating for her at times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's much of a secret that she is quite a force in that center spot in our first line. So teams kind of lock on her and try to take away time and space. I mean, she does get some room every once in a while, but I think one of the things we got to do is trying to find some more outlets to move the puck and then let her kind of get some more speed without the puck, then get to a new spot and get her going still. But I mean, she still produces. It's just it's getting tighter and tighter as we play competition that knows about her.
It seemed when the first time you played here a bit ago against Crookston at your place, it looked like Crookston shut you down a little bit.
Yeah, we kind of got caught in our own zone for quite a bit of that game and had a hard time clearing it out of our zone, especially when we make a breakout pass to the wings and then the defenseman crashed down. So hopefully today we do a better job of getting the puck out right away, getting the neutral zone, try to get some pressure on them and play in their own zone a little bit more.
Do you feel, what about the section? I think you play at Thief River on Saturday night. Do you play them twice yet or once?
We've already played them once, but actually we have them scheduled 3 times this year too. So they'll come back to us one more time towards the end of the season. So we won the first time, so hoping that on Saturday we can get a second one under our belt too, and then see how the third game goes. But just section-wise, we're just hoping to kind of stay in the mix, you know. Yeah.
When you get to the section, if it looks like if things Warroad and Crookston battling for the 1 seed, does it matter who you play and if you get to the semifinals?
No, we know both are pretty, comparative to each other, and that both would be a really tough competition to play against in semis. So I don't think we're leaning to try to play one or the other. We just kind of know if we go into that semi game that we're going to play someone tough and we got to be ready.
Still a couple of weeks, but really you could say it's sort of playoff hockey now, right?
Right, it's getting close, and we got a lot of section or conference games that we're playing towards this end of the stretch. So we're going to see everybody how they are at the end of the season and kind of know what we got going into that section tournament.
Well, hopefully it's a good game.
See everybody how they are at the end of the season and kind of know what we got going into that section tournament.
Well, hopefully it's a good game tonight, Coach, and then best of luck the rest of the season. We'll see you back here in Crookston sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Alex Robertson, the head coach for the East Grand Forks Green Wave, and some of his thoughts about the season and game coming up here. And we'll have it on KROX. It's Pirates Sister Night. It's also a Cure for Cancer Night, as they, both the boys and girls hockey teams, raising money or trying to raise money for the Cure for Cancer. We've did a very good job the last few years of raising money for that cause. And the Pirates are lined up across the way with their Pirate sisters. And I should have grabbed one of those sheets for the Pirate Hockey Fights Cancer. They have a ceremonial drop of the puck as way in. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but Corky Reynolds down there. We're going to have the introduction of the lineups maybe first. Yep, I'm going to do the starting lineups. Why don't I give them to you here for Crookston Welding and Machine. They present the starting lineups before each local game we carry on KROX. If you need a battery, make sure it's a Legend battery from Napa, Crookston Welding and Machine. Legend battery for any mode of transportation you need. You'll find it at Napa Crookston Welding. Stop in and see them, won't you? For East Grand Forks, Brittlin Rasmussen, a junior, will be in goal. Blake Schultz, one of the top scoring leaders in the state of Minnesota. Sophomore, 23 goals, 10 assists for Schultz. Maggie Plant plays one wing. She's a senior, and Sophia Lukash is a junior on the other wing. Defensively, they have Megan Berg, a sophomore, Ava Kleinwachter, a sophomore, Claire McDonald, a sophomore, and Madison Stalker, a senior, are their defensive pairs. The green wave in solid green, white green wave, a little red shadow on the chests, and black helmets, black breezers, and red and white trim. Crookston Pirates, Emily Meyer, the head coach, Stacy Olson, Andy Fee, and Amanda Lean, the assistants. Pirates 13-5-1. In goal, they'll start Campbell Friggy, the junior. In goal, starting forward line will be they're introducing the Pirate sisters too. We'll assume Jocelyn Fieldline is starting. She's an 8th grader at center, leading scorer for the Pirates, 3 goals, 12 assists. At her wing now, they've moved her sister to her wing, sophomore Taylor Field, and senior Brindley Coleman will be at the other wing. Then Addie Fia Jr.'s moved over to center, or she's at center. Brecken Tull's moved up to that wing, along with Reese Swanson. Then Cassie Solheim's back, a senior at center between Emma LaPlante, a sophomore, and Parker Strand, a junior. And then Ashlyn Bailey, a sophomore, is paired with Kaylee Clausen, a junior. And Adley Vignes, an 8th grader, is paired with senior Morgan Nelson. Also dressed for the Pirates will be sophomore Logan Brecken, freshman Katie Seaver, junior Emmy Trosted, sophomore Ava Martin, and 8th grader Shia Brunette. Maddie Abrams, the freshman, as the backup goaltender for the night. The Pirates in their white homes, blue breezers, blue numbers, yellow and blue trim, and blue helmets, the fashion notes as well for the two squads. So that is your starting lineups. And we're going to do the national anthem first. We'll take another break, be back here with the ceremonial first drop of the puck coming up, all that here on KROX.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Okay, it's Josh Hardy now, the Crookston Pirate boys hockey coach on the public address system, and introducing Danny Sylvester, Danielle, former Danielle Person, and Pirates are raising money, and Danny will, cancer survivor, Danny will drop the ceremonial first puck. And it's both the Pirate boys and girls hockey teams raising the cure for cancer tonight. Oh, okay. Cassie Solheim and Macy Plon, a pair of seniors, will do the ceremonial drop of the puck. They do. And a hug from Cassie Solheim, as if you're watching the video, you can see that. Battling cancer is Danny. Getting hugs from the Pirate team. She's a former Pirate player. She was, oh boy, dating myself. I can't remember. She was on the state tournament team, or was his sister was on the, might have been her older sister.
I think it was her. I'm trying to remember.
Oh.
I think she graduated in 08, so around there. So, yeah, no, I mean, just been a huge part of the Crookston Youth Hockey program, the Blue Line Club, and especially with the Mini-Mites and all that. So, very fitting recipient of the money raised.
It might have been Danielle. That was the state tournament teams. Yeah, boy, I can't find her.
It was a while ago.
Find her name now. Yeah, it was a while ago. Well, it's a doubleheader night. Pirate boys hockey will play right after this. Tyler Hergert and Bo will have that game for you on not on radio, just on video. But the Pirates host the number 2 ranked team in the state of Minnesota, the Warlord Warriors. Talking a little bit to Mr. Hardwick, Kyle Hardwick, the head coach for the Warriors up here, and things are going pretty well for him, as you'd expect, I guess, being number 2 in the state. It's Fields out there. I'm just going to do Jocelyn and Taylor. I'm not going to say their first and last names. So the Fields are out there together in the same line with Brittany Coleman. I'm going to use Jocelyn and Taylor. The puck is dropped. Schultz and Jocelyn tie up. Puck comes back to Vignes. She did get it in the Green Wave zone. Green Wave wait, flip it off the glass, not out. Vignes had kept it in there, standing her ground, not giving up the blue line. Now again, Morgan Nelson anticipating there, a long pass up to Plant. Plant coming in, 2-on-1, takes the shot, saved by Friggy, and the Pirates knock it in the corner. Going after it's Vignes. She battles there, pokes it to Jocelyn. She's tied up, puck behind the Crookston net. East Grand Forks trying to get it in front. This is Schultz with it. Green Wave controlling the zone. Back to the point. Kleinwachter a shot. Pad saved by Friggy, and here comes Coleman out of the zone. Coleman carries the puck into the East Grand Forks zone, tries to get around, knocked off the play. Puck in the corner. Now it's the Green Wave, Plant, and she'll hit the East Grand Forks bench, a player, I think, there, and it comes back. Face-off will be to the left of the captain, Britland Rasmussen. Junior goaltender, both the junior goaltenders tonight. The Pirates, Campbell Friggy, as the same. Here's Fee on the draw, knocks it in the corner. Swanson after it. She goes in the other corner now, and the Green Wave couldn't get it out. Kept in by Fee. Now it's with it. The Pirate, bad angle shot by Tull, but it was right on net. Saved by Rasmussen. Now Pesh. This is Laura Pesh. There's 2 of them out there. Here's Fee, a shot blocked, but Tull almost got it. And the Green Wave again. The Pirates pinch, and this time it doesn't work, but it's back out center ice. Tull in the zone, takes a shot right on. Stick saved by Rasmussen. And the Pirates will change up here. Cassie Solheim, we'll see how she does. She was pretty sick there for a few days. Cassie does. Practice yesterday, as was Kaylee Clausen, who missed the Thief River Falls game. Puck dropped, and the Green Wave, Schultz couldn't get it out, kept in by LaPlante. Emma in the near corner, poked away by Berg, goes back after it. LaPlante and Berg still battling in the corner. Now Solheim joins in there. And Green Wave, they send her down ice. That should be icing, and it will be. Not sure who the referees are, but I can tell you Jason Wardner. Oh, no, Jason Wardner is one of the referees. Wow. Crookston guy.
I don't think they announced it either, so that was odd.
That's probably why they didn't announce it.
That's fair.
From Crookston.
Oh, yeah.
But Jason's a referee, one of the referees. Here's the puck back to the Solheim. She took a shot, a weak one. Stick saved by Rasmussen. The far corner, Lola Pesh sends it not out, though, kept in by Nelson. Morgan lost it. Now the Green Wave tip it out. Try to get a pass up to Lola Pesh, but back in her own zone, this is Vignes. Goes to Nelson. Morgan, nobody really passing lane was cut down there, but Nelson back, gets it to LaPlante. Emma now on her backhand. Right circle, takes it behind her, East Grand Forks net. Now back to the point. Vignes, she'll snap a shot. That goes right through, steered to the side by Rasmussen. Now Solheim lost it. Trying to pick it up as Strand put it right through the crease area, and the Green Wave sent it down ice, and this will be on net, so Friggi will come out to play it. Leaves it for Nelson. Green Wave, both teams changing. Pirates come out. Here's a pass right on the stick of Taylorfield. Taylor in there in the slot area, and a shot goes wide. Along the boards, trying to keep it in. Vignes could not, and the Green Wave come back. This is Lukash, and she lost it to Bailey. Ashlyn in her own zone turns around, and no, she's nothing to her right, so she spins back in her own zone. Now comes over to Field. Taylor, pass to Clausen, tipped away. Now it's Jocelyn in her zone, and she turns around. Pirates got to look up ice here. Here's a pass to her sister, Taylor. Field in, right circle, drops it for sister Jocelyn. Jocelyn looked behind the net, poked away. Taylor picks it up. Taylor Field leaves it back on the point. Clausen a shot. That's knocked down in front by the defenseman Berg. Pirates still control it. Tied up in the corner, though. Now the puck is loose, comes up the boards. Clausen trying to keep it in. Comes back at the blue line, knocked away by Bailey. Here's a long pass on the stick of Plante. She walks right in. A shot, scores. Maggie Plante. As the Pirates were beaten back by Plante, and she went in a breakaway and stuffed it by Campbell Friggi, and the Green Wave score their first goal against Crookston this year and take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's the thing. They were just doing a really good job in the neutral zone, gumming up the Pirates' momentum, trying to get their transition, and then sure enough, they have a good transition themselves.
Lukash gets the assist. Plante from Lukash, and it's 1-0 East Grand Forks on the breakaway. Back in her own zone is Nelson. Morgan looking up, gets Fee, and are still in her zone. Fee works it out, neutral zone area, headmans it up for Swanson. Reese is in. Her shot, a great glove save by Britlin Rasmussen as Reese Rasmussen gave her the far and took it away at the same time and made the glove save.
I thought it was going to be a back-and-forth night at that rate, but a big save there for the Green Wave to keep the lead.
Fee on the draw again with Jamieson. Green Wave sent it off the far boards, and Vignes able to keep it in. Here's Swanson a shot. Stick saved by Rasmussen. She's covering up everything so far. And the Pirates going to change up. So Solheim out. Take the face off with Jamieson. And the puck came to LaPlante, but the Green Wave have it. And sending it up this near side, poke to center. Bailey at her own blue line. Up to Solheim. She does kick it in. She's offside. She kicked it in, then followed it. Green Wave change up. Braley Rasmussen, younger sister, the goalie. Pokes it out to center. This is Coastal. Sent it in the Dumas rather, sent it behind the Crookston net, centered it, but it went off by the wing and also by the defenseman. And Berg back at her own blue line, taken away by LaPlante. She falls down, and here's Solheim with it. Cassie, she's tripped up behind, and we got a call coming up on East Grand Forks. First one, no. Second one, a slashing call they call. That one surprised me. 5:38 mark. So Crookston gets their first power play opportunity of the game. The penalty is on the greenways. Braley Rasmussen. Pirates on the power play. Here's Fee. A shot just wide as looking for the tip was LaPlante in front. Pirates, can they keep it in? Yes, they do. Taylor Field. Field stops, still with the puck. Now in that slot area, lets the shot go. Save in front. Puck there. Fee slaps at it. Comes back to the point. Swanson keeps it in. Swanson, right circles, takes the shot right on. Rebound, the Green Wave clear it out to center ice. Pirates, Nelson to Field, lost it off her stick in the Green Wave. Punch it back in the Crookston zone. That was Schultz. She goes back and runs into the Pirates. Reese Swanson, who goes hard into the boards. That was, Reese was left out there and went skate first, I think, which might have helped her, but a little shaky getting up.
Yeah, it's good to see her that she skated off on her own power because, just awkwardly into the boards, and that is a scary sight to see. But right now she's on the bench, still standing, still doing walk around, so that's very good to see. And now a 5-on-3 penalty or power play.
Schultz did get a penalty.
Yep, tripping.
So the Pirates a 5-on-3 for over a minute. Here's Bailey. Over one-timer by Solheim on. Save, rebound cleared, but not out by Stocker. Back at the point, Solheim almost lost it. Comes over to Bailey. She's going to shoot. That goes wide, and getting over to her left side was the goaltender, Britland Rasmussen. Scooped it up in her trapper.
Well, for the Green Wave, you need your goalie to be your best penalty killer, and Rasmussen's been up to the task so far, but still a lot of penalty kill time left.
Crookston Coleman gets the face-off behind the Green Wave net. Spins one way, spins back the other to Jocelyn Field. Coleman return in front. The rebound, a backhander. No! Brecken Tull holding her head up, and the Pirates did everything but score that time. Tull one way, Field the other way. Came back to Tull, and she knocked it, or just about knocked it in.
I mean, a diving glove save from Rasmussen. I mean, wow, that was incredible goaltending there. Bad luck for the Pirates, but the Green Wave will definitely take that.
Still 5-on-3. Pirates' second power play unit out there. Fee along the near boards, still battling there. She's tied up with one of the Green Wave players. That's Kleinwachter. They're still jamming there. Fee digs it out. Goes back to the point to Swanson. Walks in, a shot, scores! Reese Swanson. And the Pirates score on a 5-on-3 and still held a minute on a 5-on-4 power play. As Swanson scores at the 7:25 mark.
Well,
about a minute.
That was huge, the fact that they scored on the 5-on-3. As you said, 14 seconds left, so they get that additional power play now and can get that lead and really break things open if they keep up the good play.
Swanson from Fee, and we'll see if there's another one for Reese. That's her 8th goal of the year. Here comes shot over the net, almost another breakaway. Here's Lukash in front by herself. Boy, the Pirate defense there a little lax. They allowed Lukash to sort of roam by herself in front of that net.
Did you get LaPlante on that for the assist? Okay, good deal.
Swanson from Fee and Plante. As we said, Reese is 8th. She's been on a scoring spree now since she's got up there with her and Addie Fee have been clicking. Here's Breckenthal up there now. Here's that was on a power play, though. Plante plays up front on a power play. Here's East Grand Forks, try to clear it. They do, off the stick of Tull. Brecken playing defense on this power play. Where actually the Pirates are just playing. Well, here's Coleman, runs right into a Green Wave player, knocked off her stick. Another pass back for her by Brecken Tall. That's off the mark, and that's icing on Crookston. You don't want ice when you're on the power play, but the Pirates did.
Yeah, they seem a little kind of just out of sorts after that goal. I mean, great job on the power play. Then all of a sudden, give up that breakaway and just kind of really need to get things back.
1-1 hockey game, 8.5 minutes to go in the first period of play. Pirates about shot the Green Wave 12-4. Field lost her the puck. Crookston dumps it in. That'll be icing on the Pirates. Little off the Pirates are, but they're both at full strength now. It'll be the two Fields out with Coleman, Bailey, and Clausen on defense. East Grand Forks has Jameson, Laura Pesch, and Coastal out. Face off to the left of Friggy. The puck goes to the far corner. Green Wave center it. Oh, the loose puck. Oh, Friggy went down with her glove, missed it. The puck, and it was open to the right side, but Coastal couldn't get her stick on it. Here's Jocelyn Field comes in. She overskated herself that time, the puck. Green Wave get control of it in their zone. They put a pass right in the stick of Jocelyn Field. She stays with it, lost it. Now the Green Wave, they will, Pesch will work her way out to center, makes a nice little move and gets to the Pirate blue line, lets a shot go. At blocker save away by Friggy. Now Crookston from their own zone. This is Pirates passing is totally off the mark now. Here's Taylor Field with it. Field moves in the Crookston zone. Field lost it behind the Green Wave net, goes after it, then had to leave it there. And the Green Wave come out, send it all the way back in the Crookston zone. Dumas did. And the Pirates not far enough for icing. Fee in her own zone, goes in front of her net. And here she comes out. Pirates now in a 3-on-2. Fee in the Green Wave zone, comes behind a Tall a shot right on, saved by Rasmussen. Tall goes to Swanson, a shot. That hits the crossbar, goes over. Now it's the Green Wave looking to get it out. Knocked down by Swanson, but the Green Wave do get it out. But Tall is right there, turns right around, and she comes back in. Tall back to Swanson. Swanson looking now to Vignes. Vignes lets a shot go. That's saved. They scores. Vignes from the point. And the Pirates take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, wow, what a good shot there, and some so it looks like maybe a little bit of screening out front to kind of block Rasmussen from seeing that one cleanly, and just kind of snuck in, and Pirates with the lead, and well, hopefully this will be the only lead they'll need and continue on from there, but Green Wave have been playing pretty well. We'll see.
Bradley Vignes, the 8th grader, her 3rd goal of the season on the shot from the blue line. Here's Green Wave, tried to center it, and Schultz put it between the two defensemen, all the way back in their own zone. Back at her own zone is Schultz getting in the, goes behind the Pirate net. Vignes from Swanson on the goal, puck in front, LaPlante there. Now Schultz kept it in. Schultz goes down. Plant with the puck, trying to get it out. She does. Coming out of the player's box was Parker Strand. She's knocked down. And Schultz, pass over, a lazy one, but it comes back to Morgan Nelson. She has it knocked away, sent in by Schultz in the Crookston zone. Behind her net is Cassie Solheim. Comes out to Strand. Parker from Mayville, North Dakota. She sends it in, drops it in the corner. She goes after it with Jameson. The Green Wave, Kleinwachter has it. She's behind her net, comes out, circles it back behind the net. East Grand Forks can't get it. Here's Vignes, another slapper right on. Stick save by Rasmussen. Now the Pirates take it away. Solheim coming back in. She's coming in with Plant, but that's knocked away, and the Green Wave get it to center ice. Coastal after it, but taken away by Bailey. Here's Ashlyn coming. She's coming against 4 Green Wave players, gets by 1. Right circle, lets the shot go high over the net. Along the boards, keeping it in, is Coleman. Brindley behind the net, looks around, comes back to Bailey. Bailey goes across and dumped in by Clausen. Nobody could tip it. Coleman in the near corner. Here's Taylor Field right in there, scores! Taylor Field! On a great feed by Coleman, and the Pirates take a 3-1 lead with 4:40 to go in the first period of play.
Well, that's more like the Pirates want to see. Great passing, good forecheck, getting to those loose 50-50 pucks, and then just getting in position, finding a kind of that empty space there and getting unmarked and firing a great shot.
Taylor's 4th of the year from Coleman for sure. Here's the Green Wave come in, dump a shot behind the East Grand Forks net. They try to center it. And they try to center it again, knocked down by Bailey. Now Ashland goes up the far boards, and here the Pirates come out. Coleman, pass behind Jocelyn Field. She has it. The goal is Taylor Field from Coleman. 3-1 lead for the Pirates. They were trailing 1-0 early. 4:08 East Grand Forks scored, and the Pirates have answered 3 times. East Grand Forks, Megan Berg stops to get away from Jocelyn Field. Berg up to Dumas in her own zone. She's taken away by Swanson from behind. Swanson comes in the zone, knocked away by East Grand Forks Stalker. Got it to center. Now Dumas has it, and she slaps it in, and the Green Wave go off in a line change. Here's Pirates. Vignes got all turned around, but she got it away now. Tall looks for Fee, hits her. Now over to Swanson. Reese right up the middle, lifts a shot over the Green Wave net. Swanson goes after it. Leaves it for Fee behind the net. Fee looks in front for Tull, couldn't get it there. Now Fee still with it. 2 Green Wave players on her. Tull joins the fray. And Brecken off in the far corner, slaps it back. LaPlante just overrode the puck, and Green Wave slide it back in the Crookston zone. Nelson has to play it, didn't get it by Schultz. Schultz back to Plant, and we got LaPlante for the Green Wave, and LaPlante for Crookston. Here's Parker Strand for the Pirates. She's at the Green Wave blue line. Parker just try to center it, and or shoot it. And that was knocked down by the Green Wave. Green Wave again, slap it. Schultz gets it. Now Schultz comes over to Plant. Plant off her stick. She'll track it down, but her pass went off Solheim's stick. Vignes behind her net. Comes out, left wing off the stick of Strand. She gets it back to Solheim. Solheim to Plant. She didn't see the puck, or LaPlante didn't see the puck. And the Green Wave come back now and dump it down. That'll be icing. Splont let her fly. 2:02 to go in this first period. A 3-1 score. Crookston's outshot the Green Wave 17-4 in period number 1. The Pirates have been, well, they had a 5-on-3 there for a minute. Put a lot there, but they've been carrying a lot of the play. Puck dropped, and the Green Wave flip it up. Coastal has it. Kicked to center by Pesh. That's Laura Pesh back in the Crookston zone. Goes Taylor Field. Field is a sophomore, and the Green Wave pick off a pass, and a backhander goes through the crease, and that's wide. Nobody can handle it for the Green Wave. Another one in front, but Bailey with it this time. Left wing, and Taylor Field after it. Can't catch up with it, but kept in by Bailey. Bailey rushing in. She's knocked off the play, and East Grand Forks turns around, sends it down. Again, not far enough for icing. Jocelyn Field. She's on the move at the East Grand Forks green line. Around the defenseman, has to carry it in the corner behind the Green Wave net. Looking for somebody and nobody. And Tull can't keep it in. It's offside. As Brecken did carry it in. Head of the puck. Face off outside the East Grand Forks green line. Down to 1 minute, 6 seconds to go on period number 1. Scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. 3-1 Crookston has the lead. Puck drop, Pirates have it. Nelson sent it drifting in the green wave zone. And they get it to center to Lukash, taken by Fee. Fee comes back, pass for Tull. She directs it in the green wave zone. Back goes McDonald. She puts it up. Fee is there, though, to pick it up, try to get it to Tull. Now it comes back to Nelson on the point. Fee picks it off. Fee in the far corner, battling, tried to backhand it. Now she's knocked down, and the Green Wave have it, and they'll come out of the zone. Back checking as Swanson knocks it off the play. Reese knocks it down again. She knocks it down again. Now she has the puck. Swanson coming in the Green Wave zone. Fee trailing with the puck. Fee backhand way up over the net. Here's Swanson in the corner. Now Fee will pick up a loose puck there. Centers, or try to center it, hit the side of the Green Wave net. Fee with it again. 10 seconds to go in the period. Fee with it, back to Vignes. Vignes drops it to Fee, let it go to Tull. Tull in front, tipped by LaPlante. Here's a shot by Nelson, goes wide. And that ends the first period of play. And slow start for the Pirates, but they really turned it up. And the Pirates outshot now. It's, we're going to have some youth playing here between periods. It's always good on a doubleheader night to have that going on, but the Pirates will stay out there, the Pirate girls. And well, these youth
Mini-mites, I believe.
So the Mini-mites will play here for 6 minutes. Danny Sylvester is out there. She's one of the coaches down there. We'll take a break and be back. Crookston leading 3-1 over East Grand Forks and Pirate Girls Hockey. Don't forget, right after this on video only, it will be the Crookston Pirate boys taking on the number 2 Warwood Warriors in boys hockey. Tyler will have the play-by-play on that. We'll be back to the Crookston Sports Center here in just a bit on KROX.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be Spinell, Schall, Secundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
We're back here on the radio, and if you're watching on our video stream, you can see the Mighty Mites are down there playing a game between periods. You got about 3.5 minutes left, so we'll let you watch them on the video, on the TV part of it, and we'll tell you both on the TV and radio about the first period scoring here. East Grand Forks started it off, and it was Maggie Plant who got a pass from just her own side of the red line. Sophia Lukash put it right on her stick, and Plant went in uncontested and got it by Campbell Friggy on was it a deke move, wasn't it? I think it was a deke move. I don't think it was a shot. It was a deke. Yeah, it was a deke by Plant. And she scores from Lukash at 4:08. It was 1-0 East Grand Forks. Pirates took them just over 3 minutes later, and they tied it up. And it was a nice play. When you get Reese Swanson anywhere in between the dots or the hash marks in the offensive zone, she's lethal. And this time she was at 7:25. The Pirates were on a 5-on-3 power play, and Addie Fee was to the right side of the goaltender, put a puck right in the slot area. Swanson grabbed it and snapped off her 8th goal of the season from Fee and Plant. 5-on-3 power play. It's for the Pirates. And they had it was a 1-1 game, and they still had a minute, just under a minute to go on a 5-on-4. And they could not score on that. They got a little sloppy for them a little bit, but then they picked it up when Reese Swanson was in the zone, dropped it back to Adley Vignes just inside the circle to the right side of Rasmussen. And Vignes let us, I think it was wrist shot go, a 3rd goal of the year from Reese Swanson at 10:19. Almost 2 minutes and 1 second later, the Pirates made it 3-1. And this was Coleman feeding Taylor Field, and she was in that slot area. And the Pirates had some traffic in front of these goals, too, we should say. But Taylor gets her 4th goal of the season. Nice snapshot by Rasmussen, assisted by Coleman. And it's 3-1, Crookston after one. East Grand Forks had both penalties, and they came a minute apart in the first period, and Pirates capitalized in a 5-on-3 power play. Shot department, Crookston outshot East Grand Forks 17-4. That meant 14 saves for Bricklin Rasmussen of East Grand Forks and 3 for Campbell Friggy of the Pirates. JV, it was Warroad leading 2-0 after 1 in boys hockey. That's going on behind us. The Warroad boys and Pirate varsity boys will play here right after our game, about half an hour, I would suspect, 20 minutes to a half an hour. And we'll have that on our video. And the Crookston girls hockey team will play behind us at 7 o'clock against East Grand Forks JV, and a double night on Pirates fight for cancer here as the Mighty Mites have ran it down, and nobody won. It was a tie game, I think.
Real barn burner.
Yeah, it was. Well, let's take a break as Rich Lockery and Mr. Anderson are out there taking the nets, putting in the proper spot, and we'll have the Zamboni come out, and that's going to be Marcus Brecken will be driving the Zamboni tonight for us. That's a little entertainment for the young people here as well, that Zamboni going out there with the Ultra Clinic on its side in the green. I don't know, that looks a lot green wave to me. But they are in East Grand Forks and Grand Forks too. We'll be back and take a little break, and we'll be back to the Crookston. Well, maybe I'll keep it here. I don't know if we have any other scores to give you other than that scoreboard update for Grass Sports Bar and Grill. 3-1 Pirates here.
I just checked our website, and everything starts later.
Yeah, we're pretty early
we
here.
are pretty early today.
But Tim O was up here, and Tim was telling us it was Danielle that was the one that played in that state tournament team. She was in the Marley Wheelhouse class. And Erica Wheelhouse and Lexi Wong and all that group. And Coach Mo said, Tim was coaching the Pirate girls that time. They went to state. He said that Danielle scored the winning goal in the section final. She was laying down in the crease, and I think it was Marty Wheelhouse that hit her in the head, or one of the Wheelhouse girls hit her in the head and went in, and that was the winning goal for the Pirates as they went to state up in Roseau, beating the Warwood Warriors. But so we have no other scores for Draft Sports Bar and Barrel, but we can tell you they are right next to us here where we are, our present location, which is the Crookston Sports Center. They're right next. And it doesn't have to be a hockey game, but hey, if you're going to the hockey game, maybe come before or stop after. Favorite beverages, and of course they have great food. Tonight is Thursday. It's taco night till 9 o'clock tonight, 5 to 9. Tacos, $2.50. Tomorrow night, it's rib night, St. Louis ribs from 5 to 9, $17 for the half rack, $22 for the full rack. And Saturday night at Drafts, the prime rib night from 5 to 9. 10-ounce prime rib, $23. 14 ounce is $28. Drafts open Tuesday through Sunday, starting at 11 o'clock. Lunch specials served from 11 till 2. They change weekly. They have catering, takeouts. They have a room in the back for parties, special celebrations. Give them a call, 281-1183, Drafts Sports Bar and Grill. 3-1, Crookston girls, after one period of play in high school girls hockey over East Grand Forks. We'll be back to the Crookston Sports Center here in just a bit.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. These are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are eyes be safer.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Pirates were, no, they aren't number 4, number 3. The Pirates were supposed to play the number 4 team in Class A, Dodge County, the Wildcats. It's like it's a co-op made up of, I think, 7 schools. It's based out of Casson, Minnesota, Casson, Manterville. They got Blooming Prairie in there. They got, well, anyway, it's 7 schools combined, Triton, and others, and I don't know if they have girls from all 7 schools, but and they're number 4 in the state. And they were supposed to be here Saturday at 3 and 5, JV and varsity. They called Crookston today and told them that they would, their transportation department in Casson, or wherever it is, told them they would not be traveling to northern Minnesota this weekend. So they canceled the game with Crookston on Saturday afternoon, and they canceled the game at Thief River Falls on Friday, the night before. So both Crookston and Thief River Falls this late in the season without a game. The Pirates actually have 2 games they could play. They have 23 now in their schedule. You can play 25, and that's really a tough blow for Pirates here. And the Pirates, they've been trying to work to get an extra game, and they haven't been able to do that. We look, you know, the goaltender for East Grand Forks, her name is Britlin Rasmussen, and her grandmother and grandfather are from Crookston, and they're up in the stands. That's Christy Myrold-Lease and Jason Lease, and they're up there, if you can see in the
Morris Lease, you mean?
Christy Morris Lease and Jason Lease, and you could maybe see him up there. Christy is in the white jacket up there, and Jason is 2 people down in the black jacket, but that's Britlin Rasmussen's, one of her grandma and grandpas, and also Braley Rasmussen was playing on the team. Then I was coming over to the rink today with my grandson, Kelby, and one of his friends and teammates in squirts, Jet Brecken, and Jet says, yeah, you know the Rasmussens that play for the Green Wave? He said, they're my cousins. So Jet Brecken is related to the Rasmussens down on the ice as well. And I'm not sure how we didn't get into the family tree there, but 17-4, Pirates outshoot. I suppose we go around and try to pick up every grandma and grandpa in the stands. See the Nelsons over there, Dave and Connie.
It's a good crowd.
Yeah, it is.
As you would expect for East Grand Forks, I mean, you know, close by, but still.
Yeah, you expect to see a few more probably for the boys hockey when Warroad shows up here. Warroad might not come up for this one, though. It's a long way to go on a cold night. And
Cold, to say the least.
so the ice is in good shape, though, with this. Before they take sweeps and there'd be ice, with our warm weather we've had really all winter up to this point, and the ice would not freeze. There'd be water laying out there.
Yeah.
Now, I think as soon as it touches the ice, it's freezing, which is good. That makes for harder ice and
faster ice.
And faster ice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here come the Pirates, led by Campbell. The fridge or the flower?
I think she would probably prefer the flower, more than likely.
I should mention, I didn't say that on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill. When you go in there, make sure you ask for the Bull Melby cheese curds.
Yes, sir. I still don't have anything set in stone, but sooner or later.
If the waitress or server says, what, I don't know that. Well, tell your owners that got to have the Bull Melby cheese curds.
Oh, I'm glad my bit is spreading. my terrible attempt at trying to get an endorsement with cheese curds. That would be fitting for me. Anyway.
Well, let's see how the second period unfolds. Pirates really took it to the green wave. They held the Brooke Schultz pretty much intact, but they did not keep the Maggie Plant intact on her line. Plant got loose for a breakaway and scored. Jocelyn Field, Taylor Field, Coleman, Brinley Coleman, Adley Vignes, and Morgan Nelson out for the Pirates. Blake Schultz on the faceoff. Pirates get it. Taylor Field. Jocelyn has it now in the green wave zone. She waited a little too long and taken away, but Morgan Nelson anticipates, keeps it in the green wave zone. They wrap it to the far boards. Lukash up, and here's a race for the puck now. Vignes trying to catch her as Plant, and Vignes got back there. Plant has the puck, tried to center from her knees and lost it. Now Jocelyn Field. She comes out, weaving her way to center. Right wing picked off that time defensively by McDonald. She lost it in turn back to Nelson. Up to Jocelyn Field, tipped it to center, right back in the Crookston zone. Here's Nelson, banks it up this time to Field. Jocelyn at the red line, dumps it in. She'll go off in a line change. Back is Kleinwachter. She lost it. Taylor Field in front. Oh, and it went right by Coleman. Coleman now battles along the boards with Kleinwachter. Crookston. This Coleman goes to Fee. Fee back to the point to Bailey. Bailey snaps a shot on. Stick save by Rasmussen. Now Green Wave in their near corner. This is McDonald. She tried to get it out. Clausen keeps it in. Went over to Tull. Tull slapped at it. Bounces away. Fee has it. Fee in the corner to Tull. Tull behind her net. Centers it. No Pirate was there. Here's back in the point. Tipping it as Plant back to the Crookston blue line is Bailey, and she's on the move. Along the boards, knocked off the play, and the Green Wave iced the puck. Face-off will come back in the Crookston zone. Played a minute 50 of the second period. Crookston leads 3-1. They have the one shot on net in the second period. He's still out there with Swanson and Tull. Facing off with Jamieson to the right side of the Green Wave net. V ties her up, and Green Wave dig out the puck. Berg up the near side, trying to get it out, kept in by Clausen. Green Wave again with it. Now they look up, but we'll trying to feather a pass to Pesh. They do. Right wing pass, too far. Tull is there. Can't find the puck. The Green Wave is shot right on. Taken by Colstol, saved by Friggy. Here's Pirates, bank it out. Here's Fee with the puck at the Green Wave blue line. Comes in, snaps a shot. Oh, that was a little bouncer on the ice. And Rasmussen appeared to have some trouble, but she made the stick save. LaPlante, Strand on the wings with Solheim in the middle here on this line for the Pirates. Solheim wins the draw. LaPlante, a weak shot, never got to the net. Pirates can't keep it in. A battle for it. Pesh, this is Laura Pesh. Pirates have it in their own zone. Nelson, Plante can't retrieve the pass or catch the pass, and Nelson's back. Got it to Solheim right in front of her own net now. Solheim, little lift saucer pass, backhanded to LaPlante. She walks up the middle, puts it toward net, sticked away easily by Rasmussen. In the corner, East Grand Forks puts it right back into the scrum there. Solheim tried to backhand it in front, slap to the far board. Solheim, that long reach for Cassie, but unable to keep it in. Morgan Nelson banks it up to LaPlante. She couldn't reach it. Down below us now, Nelson again, battles there. Right down below us, got it by Stocker. And back is Jameson. Up the far boards, kept it in the point, but no, not by Vignes. It bounced off a green wave right back to center ice. Here's Solheim. She had it knocked down by Pesh, who sends it in the Crookston zone, and they change. Pirates a little late changing on the line, and that is icing on Crookston. Yikes, that was ugly there at the end, but face-off comes back. Two fields out there with Coleman, Bailey, and Clausen to the left of Friggy. Here's the Pirates trying to walk out with it, as Clausen did. Got it up. Here's Coleman, pass to Taylor. Field on the right side in the corner. The green wave left it there. Her sister Jocelyn catches it. Jocelyn weaves her way, now in the right circle, still with the puck, lost it. Now try to backhand it, but knocked away, and East Grand Forks comes out. That's center ice. Rasmussen, that's Braley, she lost it. Back of the green wave zone, backhand, trying to backhand it up was By. Now Crookston gets it in the zone. Here's Bailey. She'll snap a shot right into a green wave player. Now the green wave come out. Rasmussen, Braley Rasmussen, and she dumped it in. All she had to do was skate. She was wide open, skate one stride, and it would not have been icing, but she did, and it is. And face off back in the green wave zone.
Yeah, both teams right now not really getting anything going. You know, they can't really string together passes. No forechecks being, developed. Just kind of a weak start.
Fee wins the draw. Swanson goes over to Nelson. Morgan knocked away by Fee. Fee in the corner. Gets it to Tull. Tull looking in front for Swanson. It's off the mark, and turning around is Lukash. Coming the other way, gave it to Schultz. Brooke Schultz in the zone. Poked away from her, and it's offside as Berg carried it in. She didn't mean to, but the offside call. Face off outside the Pirate blue line. Schultz and Fee on the draw. They tie up. The puck goes back to Nelson. Up to Fee. She's bumped there. The green wave have it. Fee knocks at her, and we got a penalty coming up in the Pirates now. Addie Fee's going to get one for tripping. So Fee, a tripping call here at the 5:10 mark. And East Grand Forks will go on the power play. Trailing 3-1 are the Green Wave. Pirates do have one power play goal. Here's a face-off. One cleanly, a shot knocked down by the defenseman, Vignes. She sends it off the glass back in the Green Wave zone. This is going to be on net, and Rasmussen taking no chances with Bree Swanson coming in the zone. Grabs it. Face-off will be to her left side. Tull in the circle, take the face-off with Blake Schultz. Now they kick her out, and Plante comes in there. Pirates win the draw again. Nelson backhands it in. Kleinwachter there. Comes out, looks up. Trying to weave her way out of there. Now she backhands it up for Plant. Plant skates it back in her zone with Tull on her. Now sliding it over to Berg. Berg comes up. Right wing to Plant, or Lukash. Now it's dumped in by Berg. Behind her net is Morgan Nelson. She's tied up. And Vignes with the puck. She's stripped by Plant. Plant tried to come in front. Comes around, tried to stuff it. Knocked away by Tull. Here's Plant to Schultz. To Plant, to Lukash. Now they look in front, and Schultz fanned on the pass. Tull turns to Swanson. It's at center ice. And Reese battling there. The puck comes to Tull, and she knocks it back in the Green Wave zone. Here comes Coleman and Jocelyn Field out on the penalty kill. Long pass up to Plant. She's in, top of the right circle, shot it right into Bailey. Ashlyn over there, tried to tip it up, but it's kept in by Plant. Plant back to the point to Berg. Comes across here to Kleinwachter. Had a little trouble with it. Does pick it up. Now she's waiting around, and now she's run into some trouble with Jocelyn Field there. Jocelyn banks it up to Coleman. Coleman tried to get it back to Field. Now Coleman back hands. They said puck was across before she was. And an offside call on the Pirates with 11 seconds to go in the second period. 10:01, 10 minutes to go. Puck dropped. East Grand Forks with it. Left wing to Pesh, Laura Pesh. Up for Jamison. She's in the zone, drops it back to the point as the Pirates come at full strength. The shot goes wide. Here's Bailey with it. Bailey, long pass up in the stick of Coleman. Tried to knock it in there, couldn't. And now East Grand Forks put it on the stick of Solheim. Cassie to Jocelyn Field. That's knocked away. Now Field with it in her own zone. Here's Field. Carries it in. Field still with the puck. Tried to center it. Does not. And the puck is along the boards. Now it's LaPlante. Tries to go for the net. Knocked down. Here's Jocelyn Field, a shot. And that was saved by Rasmussen. And then she covers up. So Strand comes out there. She was face off to the right of the Green Wave. Face off right to Plant. The Pirates are trying to stick handle through everybody here, and it's not working. Passing would be in order. Here's puck in the East Grand Forks zone. Solheim with it. She will pass. Over here's Vignes, a slapper right on. Rasmussen, another save. That's her 20th of the game. Face off to her right. Solheim wins the draw cleanly again to LaPlante. Emma in the corner battling with two Green Wave players. Still battling there. Try to get around him to Strand. Strand back to LaPlante. In front, scores! Emma LaPlante. And the work she did that time. And she gave it to Strand. Strand gave it right back to her in front of the net. And Emma LaPlante scores her 6th goal of the season. That comes at the 8:26 mark, halfway through this game.
Well, great passing, great positioning, and a great shot to end it.
LaPlante from Strand at 8:26. The Pirates lead 4-1. Biggest lead of the game. Here's the Green Wave coming in. On her knee was Lukash trying to get a shot on net. Did not. Vignes handed it right to the Green Wave behind the net. And now Vignes rubs her out, and Fee picks up the puck. Fee comes out now up to Swanson. Resets center. As the defenseman turned a bit, now the defenseman was holding her up. That was Berg. And the puck is off to the right side. And here's a shot from a bad angle by Morgan Nelson. It was on, though, and Rasmussen makes the glove save. Fee taking the draw with Schultz. Schultz wins it cleanly. Back to Berg, the defenseman. Fee trying to tie her up, but they get it up the boards, and the Green Wave now just send it up a long pass. They have Schultz streaking for it. Schultz in the zone, behind the net. Vignes ties her up. It's behind the Crookston net. They're still battling there. Now the Pirates with it. Here's Tall. She'll skate it up. Brecken Tall. No lane to pass. She carries it in. Brecken still with it now. She drops it back to Fee. Fee gets well, she didn't quite get away. They're still battling there. Fee still with it. Now she foes down. Here's Swanson, puts a shot on. A backhander by Tall, couldn't get it off. Back to the point. Vignes to Morgan Nelson. A one-timer rebound. Oh, Tall shot it wide. On the other side, Schultz now up the boards. Kept in not for long by Vignes. Plant coming back in the Crookston zone after Morgan Nelson. Morgan stops, tries to get away, and now Fee picks it up and goes to high pass to Taylor Field. East Grand Forks sends it back in the Crookston zone. Green Wave have to tie up. Back is Taylor Field for the puck. Taylor circles behind the Green Wave net, bounces a pass to herself. Now she's out to center ice. Field by 2, comes in. She's coming in alone. A shot right on, and saved by Rasmussen. Now the Green Wave try to get it out. Can't do it. Here at the blue line, it's kept in by Jocelyn Field. Back to the point. Clausen a shot. You're in front, slapping at it is Taylor Field, and she was robbed by Britlin Rasmussen. Her 23rd save of the game. Crookston's outshot East Grand Forks 27-7. Pirates have a 4-1 lead for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Your scoreboard update. Puck drop, the Green Wave, Kleinwachter. Defense comes out the right side. Pass, put on the stick of Coastal, or Pesh, Laura Pesh. Drops it back to Stalker on the defense. Pass to center ice, off the mark. Now it's sent back in the Green Wave zone. East Grand Forks, this is Kleinwachter, knocked away. Kept in by Coleman. Coleman right up the slot, shot, saved by the left pad of Rasmussen. Now Crookston trying to keep on the pressure, kept in the point. Here's Bailey, a shot, slapper, pad saved by Rasmussen. Here's a long pass out to center to Laura Pesh. Bailey back quickly to take her off the play. Clausen back. Clausen turns, looks, long pass out to center to Coleman, catches it. She's in the zone now. She tried to get it to Taylor Field, a little too far. Berg back there sends it in the corner. And East Grand Forks comes out, but the pass too far for Coastal. Pirates are not going to come back in. They have to wait. Jocelyn Field misread it. And now here's LaPlante for the Pirates. Emma behind the Green Wave net. Goes to Solheim. Cassie back to LaPlante. Dumps in the corner, back for Solheim. Between her legs out in front. Solheim in front. Goes back to the point to Bailey. She snaps a shot, hits bodies in front. Ashland with it again inside the blue line. Backhands it to LaPlante. And we got a penalty coming up. Roughing call on East Grand Forks. That's LaPlante went down. Roughing on Megan Berg. This comes with 4:35 to go in the period. Berg for roughing. Crookston on the power play. Fee to Tall. Back to the point. A shot by Vignes on. Save, and the Green Wave clear the puck. Pirates lose the puck in their own zone to Plant. Now it's taken by Morgan Nelson. She comes to Swanson. Swanson turns around, carries the puck out. Now she's at center ice. Reese in the zone, right circle, shot off the goaltender Rasmussen off her shoulder and up and out of play. 4:01 to go. Second period, 4-1 Crookston. The Pirates have one power play in the game, going for number 2 here. Fee facing off with Schultz and drop. Fee gets it. Swanson back to the point to Bailey. Bailey shot, that's off a stick, goes behind the Green Wave net. There's Swanson. Swanson lost it, but comes back to Vignes in the corner. Fee tries to get it. She's battling there, takes the puck. Fee coming right in front of backhander and saved by Rasmussen. Rasmussen looked behind her, but she had it. So 1:06 to go in the power play, and the Pirates change up power play unit here with the two Coleman out with the two Fields. Crookston gets it, so Coleman went for the net, tripped up, no call, back at the point. Here's Vignes, works it to the other side to Bailey, goes deep for Taylor Field, back to Bailey, off the mark, and Ashland has to retreat back to her own blue line. Bailey, the sophomore, right wing pass for Coleman, intercepted by the Green Wave. We got a, boy, that was really a, oh, it must have been a high stick. East Grand Forks played the puck with a high stick, so the face-off comes back in their zone. On the draw, it's Green Wave Lukash fell down. The Pirates get it back to the point. Taylor Field was back there, right circle now. Field on that move around the net, still going. Taylor now, right circle, walks right in front of backhander, knocked down by the Green Wave, and they clear it all the way down. Friggy out. Campbell leaves it for Bailey. Bailey, she goes other side to Nelson, up for Taylor Field. And Field to Coleman. Coleman's in, drops it for Field. She walks right in, tried to get it set up her sister. She tipped it, but Rasmussen made a save, but the rebound was open net there, and the Pirates couldn't get to the puck. East Grand Forks at full strength. They kill off the penalty. Pirates pass to Brindley Coleman, and Brindley couldn't reach it. And now going after the puck, Pirates, Plant goes down. She gets back up. The Green Wave, Dumas trying to get it out. Plant keeps it in. Here's Emma coming with Strand. Emma's shot high over the net. Pirates on this near side. Nelson keeps it in to Strand. Strand try to get it in front to Vignes. Adley keeps it in, but the Green Wave, well, they had it stripped again. Here's Plant again, and couldn't get it over to Strand. And the Pirates again, Margaret Nelson keeps it in. She goes for the net, behind the Green Wave net. Nelson with it, turns, looks, and the puck goes to Dumas. Kept in by Crookston. The Pirates just bottling up the Green Wave right now. Along the boards, East Grand Forks, Lola Pesh lifts a long pass for Dumas, too far, and Vignes. Green Wave are changing here, and she'll skate it up now. 1:10 to go in the second period. Crookston leading 4-1. The Green Wave have the puck at the Pirate blue line. Now Fee takes it away. Here's Addie Fee with the puck, got it to Swanson. Swanson in the zone, cut to the middle, lost the puck. Kleinwachter behind her net, goes off to the left wing, and the Green Wave now. Long pass to Lukash, from Plant on the right side to Schultz. Slid it through the Pirate crease, and now Swanson carries it up. Reese Swanson now coming in the zone, drops it back for Tall, and she tried a shot blocked by the Green Wave. Fee picks it up. Fee turns around, put it toward the net, and Kleinwachter there. 20 seconds to go in the period. On the point, gets by the Pirates all the way back. Bailey goes. Still one chance here for the Pirates. If they get the puck up, here's Bailey skating it up. Bailey in the zone, she'll walk in, take the shot. That's deflected over the net. And Clausen can't keep it in. Here comes Schultz back. Could be a breakaway. It is. Oh, she couldn't get it off as the buzzer went off. Best chance of the period, really, for East Grand Forks, and Brooke Schultz in alone. And the buzzer went before she could get a shot on net. So the score after one goal in the period, Emma LaPlante for the Pirates. And it's 4-1 now. for Crookston. Pirates trailed 1-0 in the first period. They ran off 4 in a row, but only 1 in the second. But they lead 4-1 after 2 periods of play for Draft Sports Bar and Grill, your scoreboard update. We'll be back and check on that scoring and stats here in the second period as you're listening to Pirate girls hockey to be followed by Pirate boys hockey against Warroad, all tonight here on KROX Video and the girls game on radio as well.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe.
Phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community? Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
We've completed 2 periods of play here in girls hockey, Section 8A girls hockey here at the Crookston Sports Center. And the Crookston Pirates lead 4-1 over East Grand Forks after 2. The Pirates had a 3-1 lead after 1. Reese Swanson, Adley Vignes, and Taylor Field scored first period goals, and Maggie Plon scored in a breakaway for East Grand Forks to open up the scoring, and the Pirates ran 3 off, and it's 3-1 after 1. Second period almost dead way halfway through the second period, halfway through the game. The Pirates struck again. This was just good work. The Pirates really had the forecheck going in that second period and kept putting on pressure or near pressure. There was a lot of shots that never got on net, but they were set up pretty good by the Pirates. Just couldn't finish off, or Rasmussen made the saves. Both teams had penalties. Both were able to skate them off, but the Pirates on a 5-on-5, and it was the third line that did all the work on the forecheck. Emma LaPlante was weaving on the boards this way, and then she'd spin, go back the other way, and open up a little space. She got it to Parker Strand in front of to the left side of their goal, and Strand wasted no time getting right back to Emma was coming in, and Emma popped it in. Emma LaPlante, the sophomore, gets her 6th goal of the season. And from Parker Strand at 8:26, Crookston leads 4-1 after 2. The Pirates outshot East Grand Forks 16-3 in the second period. They outshot them 17-4 in the first period. So Crookston's outshot East Grand Forks 33-7 through 2 periods of play. Brittany Rasmussen, the junior goalie for East Grand Forks, had 15 saves in the second to go along with their 14th in the first for 29 saves for Rasmussen through 2. Campbell Frigge, the Crookston junior goalie, she had 3 saves in both periods. 3 in the second as to go along with the 3 in the first. Campbell has 6 saves through 2 periods. So the Pirates have dominated here and do have a 3-goal lead, 4-1 after 2. Haven't heard anything about the boys JV game here. Any score?
They were down 5-0. JV boys losing.
They lost.
Losing. I don't know if they lost yet. They might have, but the last update I had was losing, not past tense. So
Warroad was leading the boys JV game 5-0. That has to be in the third period. So that's one score we have. This game here started at 5, so we don't have any other scores to pass along your way. On the radio tonight, we have after our game here on the radio, we'll switch off, not the video, but we'll switch off the radio, and Chris will be able to pick up and take over on the radio part of things. Crookston boys are at Hawley, and Chris will be on right after we wrap it up. We'll have the post-game show on video, and so Chris can get going with his pregame. Then after our post-game show, Tyler Hergert will jump into the warm seat, and he will broadcast the boys hockey game. The number 2 Warroad Warriors, which is no surprise every year, and the Crookston Pirates are somewhat of a surprise and playing much better than they have the last couple of years under Coach Hardy. But this is some of the top level, and this could be the best team they see all year in Warroad.
I would say so.
And if you want to see some good hockey, you want to see the Pirates, you want to see some good hockey players, Carson Pilgrim of Warroad, one of the top scorers in the state. He's going to the University of North Dakota, probably not next year, but the year after. He'll play some juniors for a year. And then, not sure of his first name again.
Murray Marvin Cords?
Well, I was thinking of the big defenseman. Is it Ryan Lund? Lund is, he's another Division I.
That's right, yeah. He's going to Duluth?
Can't tell you.
I can't remember, yeah. But either way, they have some D1 commits, that's for sure, which, that's really no surprise to anyone there.
Yeah. So they'll play right after you here at the Sports Center, so you certainly have time to get out here and watch some, should be a good boys hockey, or see some good boys hockey. The Pirate girls now, they will be off till next Tuesday. They were supposed to play Dodge County here on Saturday, but Dodge County called up today and said that their transportation department said they will not go out to northern Minnesota this weekend. End of story. We're not coming. Cancel the game. So Crookston will not have a game against the number 4 ranked team in the state, Dodge County, nor will Thief River Falls, who was supposed to play them on Friday. That has been canceled as well. So maybe the Pirates and Thief River can hook up for a third time or something, because it's tough to find. Pirates are 2 games short now
of a full schedule.
Yeah, and they were been looking here to fill the 1 spot. Devil's Lake had pulled out during into the season. So, or Devil's Lake, when Pirates said, we got you on a schedule and blah, 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 and No, we don't have you on our schedule.
Jeez. Oh, fun.
So the Pirates are short, and they've been looking for that one. But anybody has an opening, it's always down to the Twin Cities, and the Pirates have pretty much made those kind of trips. So they're looking for something closer. And North Dakota schools, evidently, they say they're all filled up too. So.
Well, I will say I was originally going to be gone for Saturday's game. I was going to be out of town, so I don't feel bad now for being out of town because I'm not going to miss a game. So I think I've only missed one game then so far this year that
I know
I've been part of.
I would have been on pins and needles on Saturday if you weren't here, Bo.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, no. I mean, we barely got on the air with your expertise here. We would have never got on if I was running the show on the technical side. But we're operating courtesy of Bo, and Chris will be able to figure out in Holly, and we'll have some boys buckets for you. Pirate boys are having a tough year, but they keep going out there and keep trying. And the girls also having a tough time. Tyler's going to make a road trip this weekend.
Yeah.
Tyler's transportation will go up to northern Minnesota this weekend, as the Pirate girls are going to be at Hermantown on Friday night. No.
Virginia on
Friday playing Rock Ridge.
Yep.
And then Hermantown at 1:30 on Saturday. Tyler will be on at 1 o'clock. And then we'll have a doubleheader of UMC basketball. We start carrying some UMC sports again.
Yeah.
Guess two sides have come to an agreement.
We'll let that one be there.
After a powwow.
No, it's a busy time of year, Frank. A lot of stuff going on. So even if you lose a game on the broadcast, you can pick up two more.
That's right. Girls hockey, they only have 2 weeks of their season. The section tournament, and I'm not going to get the dates, but the section tournament, the Pirates probably be a 1 or 2 seed, so they won't play in the quarterfinals. So they'll come right to the semifinals, which will be here at the Crookston Sports Center, 6 and 8:30. I'm certain think they're number one, and Crookston certainly has an argument for number 1 seed as well. East Grand Forks and Thief River, they play 3 times, so they'll slug it out 2 more times, including Saturday, to decide who's the 3 and 4 seed, which will, I don't know, do you want to play Warroad or do you want to play Crookston?
Either way, it's a tough game.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say one thing, Frank. I'm glad it's here instead of Warroad last year, which, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the road trips with you, but I'm looking forward to being able to get home in a reasonable time.
A 5-minute road trip?
Yeah, compared to a couple hours, and having to work the next morning was a little rough, but push through.
So, anyway, one of those teams will be, the 3, 4, 5, and 6 will be 1, 2, 3 games away from a state tournament, while Warroad and Crookston will probably be 2 games away from state tournament berth. So it'll be an exciting time. And as Bo said, gladly it's here at the beautiful Crookston Sports Center. Right now, the JV boys game is probably wrapped up, and the girls JV will take over once this third period is done. So we'll be back, take our final break before the third period. Again, after 2 for Drafts Sports Bar and Grill, it's Crookston 4, girls hockey, leading East Grand Forks 4-1.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Are the two referees, and I'm sorry, the first name I do not have, but Mr. Fladlin is the linesman. Penalties have been, only East Grand Forks has had 3, 2 back-to-back there. They gave up a 5-on-3 power play. The Pirates have had 2. No, the Pirates have had 1. They've skated that off. We got the fields out with Coleman, Nelson, and Vignes on defense. Schultz, Plant, and Lukash. Defense, Kleinwachter has the puck up to Schultz. She's right up the slot, snaps a shot, and that might have went off the glove of Friggi, up off the netting above the glass right behind the net. So 11 seconds, we get our first whistle. Face off to the left of Campbell, back to the point it comes. The shot bounces wide of the Crookston net off the stick of McDonald. Now the Pirates in front of their net. Vignes has it, circles behind her net. Tough pass, left wing pass. Field, Jocelyn, she's tied up, knocks it in the corner. Now Taylor knocked it. Here's a shot, just goes wide by Lukash, and Coleman has it. She tries to stick handle it out, does not. Morgan Nelson trailing, got it to center. Morgan has it back, comes up to Field, and Taylor tried a one-touch pass behind Coleman, and the Green Wave in their zone. Fired right to Jocelyn Field. Jocelyn wide open. We got a penalty coming, interference call coming up on Crookston's Brinley Coleman. Pirates' second penalty of the game comes 55 seconds into the period. Brinley Coleman for interference.
Yeah, pretty easy call to make as well, so no arguing there. And see if the Pirates can kill off another penalty.
Pirates have 2 shorthanded goals on the year, have not given up a shorthanded goal. Here's Green Wave, control it, and here's Coastal. Coastal goes off to Pesh. Laura Pesh, and she takes a shot and gloved by Friggi. They'll drop the puck to the right side of Campbell. Fee taking the face off of Jameson, and they tie up. Fee knocks it down. Can she get it out? Yes, she kicks it up to herself. A little too far, though. Now she knocks it back down and backhands it in the Green Wave zone. She goes after with Berg. Fee knocks it away from Berg, but right on the stick of Jameson. She goes over to Pesh, and the Green Wave now come out of the zone. At center, it's Pesh. She sent it back in the Pirate zone. Here's Bailey, flips it up and down ice. Green Wave back. Pirates change their penalty units, or some of it. And here's Reese Swanson for checking in there. The Green Wave try to get it. They do get it past Ashlyn Bailey, back in the Crookston zone. No icing. Morgan Nelson back, slaps it to herself, actually, along the near boards, and Morgan comes out. Nice move to get to free space at center. In the Green Wave zone, and they're going to say Taylor Field was offside on her left side. That nullifies a good chance or good opportunity there. Jocelyn Field takes the face off. Taylor picks it up. Taylor Field knocked off the play by Schultz. Schultz over to Plant. She's looking back for Schultz, gives it to her. Schultz in the zone, right circle. Got a penalty coming up on Bailey. And the Pirates are going to be 2 persons short here for 36 seconds.
Well, just not skating, using the stick, and it's going to be an easy trip call again. So just not a good play.
That was reaching with the stick. The speed of Schultz. So a 5-on-3 for 34 seconds. Here's the Green Wave with the puck. Back to the point, a shot that's wide of the mark by Berg, but it's Lukash. Now goes to Plant. Back to Lukash to Schultz. Lukash, slapper from the left circle right on. Friggy makes the save. Bree Swanson comes out, replaces Adley Vignes. So Swanson and Nelson, pair of defensemen at times. Now Green Wave, the puck, Lukash. Back on the point, Kleinwachter working against Tall. Kleinwachter sends it in the far corner. They let it go. Pirates have one more, so it's a 5-on-4 power play. East Grand Forks all the way back to the blue line by Plant. Sends it to Schultz, leaves it for Plant. Plant a shot, save, rebound. Schultz couldn't get the backhander on it. Green Wave sent it to the far corner. Kleinwachter behind her net to Schultz. Schultz looks back to the far point. Here's a shot knocked down by Swanson. She couldn't get it out, though, kept in by Lukash. Here's Reese Swanson behind her net. 2 Green Wave players. Gets through them both to Coleman. Coleman for Tall, they couldn't connect. Now Coleman again, coming with Tall. Coleman overskates the puck and loses it. Now the Green Waves, or the Pirates, Adley Vignes skates in quickly. And East Grand Forks behind their net, Kleinwachter. She'll look to get it out. Lukash up to Schultz, but she was offside. We had a number of those type of penalties, some of these speedsters, and they get the puck and they turn around, still touching the puck, but they're going in backwards and called offside. 19 seconds to go on the penalty to Crookston. 4-1 Pirates lead. 13 minutes to go in the game. In their own zone, Stalker. Right wing to Coastal. Comes out to Jamison, and she tried a shot. Morgan Nelson knocked it down. Gets by Morgan behind the Pirate net. The Green Wave, Laura Pesh, as Crookston comes at full strength. It's behind. Here's Morgan Nelson now. Nelson up to Solheim. Solheim pass to Strand. Too far. Back for East Grand Forks, McDonald. They get it up the boards and outside the zone. Here's LaPlante turning around. By 2 to Green Wave. To the middle, a shot over the net. Nice couple moves there by Emma LaPlante, but her shot was too high. Here's Parker Strand in the circle. Back to Vignes. Comes across for Nelson on the point. Morgan up the boards for LaPlante. Turned right into a Green Wave player. Now Solheim, that back behind her pass, and it's Vignes to Strand. She had it bumped away by McDonald, and the Green Wave elect to ice the puck. 33-9 shots, 4-1 the score. Crookston, 11:46 to go in the third period. For Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update.
Well, speaking of scoreboard update, we do have a final for the JV game between Warroad and Crookston boys, 8-1.
8-1 Warroad.
Correct.
Wins the boys JV game. Boys varsity coming up here in about 15, 20 minutes. Here's off the draw, it's Taylor Field. Field behind the Green Wave net on her backhand, out of her forehand. And still with it is Taylor, circling around, back to the blue line, goes in. She's in the left circle, tried to center it, does not. And the Green Wave, they lost it. Sent in front, a shot by Coleman, and she missed a one-timer. Perfectly set up by Jocelyn Field. And Brindley just fanned on it. Here's Jocelyn Field, a shot, rebound. Coleman was stopped by Rasmussen on the right side. Nice save by the goaltender. Here's Plante now. 3-on-1 for the Green Wave. Up the middle, Schultz, and nice break up there by Ashlyn Bailey. As it was 3-on-1, and the sophomore defenseman knocked it away. Here on the point, though, here's a shot knocked down in front. That was off Heck. Brooke Heck. There's the Pirates dump it down. It bounces on the Green Wave net. East Grand Forks looking to break it out. They get it to the Pirate blue line. Coming in the zone, this is Lukash. She has it knocked away. The Pirates can't get to it, and it's offside on East Grand Forks. They couldn't get to it either. Vital and Swanson. Oh, Jameson, Laura Pesh, and Coastal. Puck along this near side, down in front of us, goes back inside the blue line to Vignes. Adley couldn't get it out. Knocked back along the boards. Vignes going back, battling there. Fee knocks it to Vignes. Vignes off the boards, too far. Kleinwachter sends it back in the corner. The Green Wave behind the net, try to center it, knocked down by Crookston. And now they battle in the corner. Vignes again, Green Wave player. They're both down. Fee in there. Vignes. Fee comes away with the puck. Fee, long backhander up to Swanson, back to Tull. Tull to Swanson. She's in the Green Wave zone and goes behind the Green Wave net. Reese Swanson still with the puck on her backhand, drops it for Vignes. She'll let a shot go, save, rebound in front. They pound at it, and Swanson was stopped by Rasmussen. And the Green Wave will ice the puck again. Face off back in the Green Wave zone, 9:29 to go in the game. Pirates are forcing the Green Wave to icing the puck.
Yeah, no, they've done a phenomenal job when they get the puck in the offensive zone of a good cycle going and hemming them in there. And, yeah, East Grand Forks, as soon as they get it, they're not even trying to break out. They're just setting it down.
Right off the face-off, LaPlante wins the draw and kept it toward the net and took a shot, and Rasmussen to save. Here and oh my. LaPlante set up Parker Strand all by herself to the left side of Rasmussen, and Parker fanned on it. How many wide open nets the Pirates have fanned on the passes? Another ice on East Grand Forks, face off back in the Crookston zone, or in the East Grand Forks zone. Solheim, LaPlante, and Strand. All three lines have played pretty balanced for Crookston. Here's a draw, won by Solheim. LaPlante, they got three girls in the corner there, so if she's centered, nobody'd be there. Here's Emma in the top slot, dumps it in the corner to Strand. She's tied up. Puck, well, it comes loose. The Green Wave trying to get it out. Pirates gave up the blue line, though, and the Green Wave, Schultz is at the Pirate blue line in the zone, taken away by LaPlante. Couldn't get it out, though, kept in by East Grand Forks. Plante for the Green Wave. Here's Solheim, tried to go to Bailey. It was off the mark, kept in by Plante. And Green Wave knocked away by Strand. Strand headmans it up, too far for Plante, and sent back in. Crookston goes back for it. Here's Bailey, comes up to Strand. Strand behind her back pass on the stick of Plante, went over to Solheim. She lost it, and coming back for East Grand Forks is Pesh, Laura Pesh. Knocked away from her. Green Wave have to get back on side. They do. And sending it in is Heck. Nelson for the Pirates. Left wing, nice pass to Strand. Had it knocked away from her, though. Solheim go left. Spigness pick it up in the corner. Here's to Strand. Strand looking, and she'll dump it down ice. And they wave off icing, so the Green Wave goaltender plays it. Comes out, pass off the stick of Vignes, and Jocelyn Field was coming back offside. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. 4-1 Crookston. Pirates a couple shots away from hitting 40. Here's Fields trying to keep it in. Can't. They get onside, and Coleman carries across back to Taylor. Field. The Green Wave get it out, and Lukash to the Crookston blue line. Goes after it. Her and Morgan Nelson go. Morgan falls down. Lukash looking, leaves the puck there for Plant. Plant lost it. Here's Taylor Field to Coleman. And Brindley holding her stick the wrong way and deflects away from her. And here's the Pirates just get it out to center. Stalker back there. Goes left side. Pirate speed, team speed is a little too much for the Green Wave. Green Wave have some kids that can fly, but not as many as the Pirates. Here's one of those flyers, Schultz, Blake Schultz. She goes down in the Pirate corner. Jocelyn Field has the puck, and she'll skate out. Up to her sister Taylor. Taylor around the defenseman, the defenseman recovered just in time. Stalker to knock her off track there. Now the puck in the corner, kept in the point for an instant here. Morgan Nelson just holding it there. Now it's slapped in by Coleman and out by East Grand Forks, but they don't have control. Taylor Field does. But that's Morgan Nelson to Taylor Field. Field is in the zone. And looks, Jocelyn, she takes a shot. That's knocked down in front, a big pileup in front. But the whistle is blown as one of the Green Wave players was down on top of it. And we're down to 5:50 to go in the hockey game. 4-1 Crookston leads over East Grand Forks. Addie Fee in the circle takes the draw. Tull goes for it. Green Wave have it, and they come out with it. Fee took it away, but the defenseman trailing there for East Grand Forks picked it up and got it to Jamison. She weaves her way in the Crookston zone. Right up that slot area off a Pirate defenseman stick, goes in the far corner. The Green Wave send it back to the points between both of them. It's all the way back in the Green Wave zone. Oh, Crookston putting some forecheckers on there, and the Green Wave, no icing there as their shot came all the way down on Friggy. Campbell off to Bailey. Bailey now looks out, left side. Here's a pass, Tull to Fee, up to Swanson. Reese trying to turn the defenseman, but nice play by Berg to knock it away. Fee has it along the near boards, try to get it in front. She slaps it over to Swanson too far. Reese in the far corner, battles there. Swanson in front and right on the stick of the Green Waves, Coastal. She gets to center and then backhands it in the Crookston zone. The Pirates back for it. This is Clausen up to Fee. Just slaps it, and that'll be icing on the Pirates. Give them a chance to change lines with 4:32 to go in the hockey game. A little more people filing in here. Might be the most people we've seen at either game.
I'd say so.
Yeah. There's the puck in front of the Crookston net. Morgan Nelson. Pirate Girls Hockey ranked number 9 in the state, looking for win number 14 on the year. Here's LaPlante. Emma battles there. The puck is controlled the Green Wave, and the Pirates now have it. Here's Vignes. She's got speed for an 8th grader. She comes in. Blow! Oh, nice. The Green Wave defenseman recovered very nicely. And here comes East Grand Forks. Schultz. She still has it at center. She's at the Crookston blue line, cuts to the middle, knocked off the play. Pirates have kept Schultz off the scoreboard thus far. And her line scored, but she did not. Here, I get a point. Here's the Pirates. So Plant trying to get it out. And she battles. Now Morgan Nelson back to Cassie Solheim. Cassie likes behind everything. Behind her back, between her legs. And now Crookston sends it out of the zone. East Grand Forks back at their blue line. This is Berg. poked away. Nelson keeps it in. Here's Morgan Nelson, a shot right into the green wave. Turning around. Pirates hadn't been doing much of that this game either. Now here's East Grand Forks. Jamison, she's almost overskated her own puck. Now coming back is Taylor Field. Pass off Coleman's stick. And it's back in the Crookston zone. Jocelyn Field goes back for it. Field winds up, goes to Coleman, touches it back to Jocelyn. Field at the Greenway blue line. Turns, try to turn the defenseman, and there's, she takes down Jocelyn right into the boards. And the Pirates, she gets up a penalty, delayed penalty coming up in East Grand Forks. And this will be holding call on East Grand Forks, Claire McDonald. Comes at the 14:26 mark. Holding. Pirates have one power play goal. The Green Wave get it all the way down the Crookston zone. There's Nelson. Pass too far for Jocelyn Field. Sent back in by East Grand Forks' Plant. Now Nelson, right wing, Coleman, touch pass, knocked away. Nelson trailing, and here's Morgan on her horse. She's in, drops it for Jocelyn Field too far, and Plant is back for the Green Wave and slap it back to the Crookston blue line. Now Bailey comes in, one hands it past Schultz, tries a shot right into the Green Wave, backhander, knocked down by Rasmussen. And here's East Grand Forks, fires it in, almost hit their coach. They were trying for him, I think. Missed him though. And Robertson, Alex still has some pretty good moves over there.
Yeah, that was a lot of players hitting the deck there, and it'll be an offensive zone draw for the Pirates.
Fee, Tall, Swanson, Vignes, Nelson out on the power play. Minute 8 left to go on it. Minute 40 to go on the game. Here's Reese Swanson, a shot. Knocked down. Fee has it. Getting the puck to settle down. Goes to Nelson. Morgan, right side. Blocked the blocker by, now behind the net. Tull is there. Goes to Fee to the right side of the Green Wave net. Now to Swanson. One-timer, and it goes wide. Fee again in the near corner. Comes back to Tull. Tull in the right circle. Back to the point to Vignes. Over to Nelson. One-timer by Morgan. That's off a stick and goes wide. Brecken Tull back to Vignes. Vignes to Tull in the right circle. Back to Vignes, a shot. That's high and wide. Come on. Put her on net. Here's under a minute to go in the game. Pirates with it on the power play. Here's Fee, a shot. That hits a Green Wave player. Comes all the way back to center. Pirates will try it again. Vignes to Nelson. Here's Nelson going in the zone. Morgan Nelson takes the shot right into a Green Wave player and then got it and put a backhander on. Stick save. Fee back to Vignes. Her shot right into a player. Now here's Fee. Lays it for Vignes too far. Green Wave with it now. They were going to ice it, but can't. Vignes has it. Comes in, a shot, and shoots her wide off the glass. Green Wave over is Lukash. 20 seconds to go on the game. The Green Wave have it. This is Coastal. Her pass for Lukash was off. Fee has it. 12 seconds to go. Fee now over to Swanson. Reese goes in there, knocked it away. 5 seconds to go on the game, and that will be it. The puck behind the net, and the buzzer will go. That ends the hockey game, and the Crookston Pirates come up with a 4-1 win over the East Grand Forks Green Wave. While the Pirates improve now, just getting the Pirates outshot the Green Wave 8-2 in that scoreless third period. But the Pirates improve now to 14-5-1 after this victory tonight, while East Grand Forks drops to 7 wins, 9 losses, and 2 ties. That's your final. We'll be back with hopefully a quick post-game show, and then Tyler will jump on, and he and Bo will carry the Pirate against number 2 Warroad in boys hockey here at the Sports Center in Crookston. Back with the final wrap-up on the girls' game here in just a bit.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Scoring came in the first 2 periods. Pirates had 4 different girls score tonight. Reese Swanson on a 5-on-3 power play. Adley Vignes, Taylor Field in the first period, and then Emma LaPlante scored halfway through the second period. And it was 4-1 after 1. Then nobody scored in the third. Ended up that way. 4-1. The Pirates win. They outshot East Grand Forks in the game 41-9. And another good offensive output for the Pirates in shots. And they got enough goals to pick up the win. And Coach Emily Meyer joins us here. And the boys game will be coming up shortly. But Emily, the first period you came out and really, I guess like you did at East Grand Forks, came out and showed them who's boss.
Yeah, I mean, and it was just unfortunate that we let them pop one in that first period. It was just a little bit of a breakdown. We gave up an odd man rush, and they were able to capitalize on it. And I mean, I think that we really did a good job controlling in the offensive zone throughout the whole game.
Your passing, particularly that first period, really attributed to the 3 goals.
Yeah, I mean, I think we finally are finding some stuff that clicks. I mean, all 3 lines, they really have started to really mesh together, and I think that's really been the fun piece of it. There was a lot of good opportunities. a lot of good puck movement, a lot of give and goes, and it was really fun to see that.
And all three lines scored a goal.
Yeah, and that's just going to be the key to it. I think that was just the point of moving some kids around and trying to find what works and filling holes that we needed to. And I think that it's really going to be successful moving through the more and more we work on things.
You had a 5-on-3 power play in that first period as well. You moved around the puck around very nicely there and ended up with that Reese getting the goal.
Yeah, and that's really what we needed. Our power play needs a little work. We know that, and we definitely have been moving stuff around and hitting it hard in practice the last couple of days. So it was really good that we found some success there. And with Reese's hard shot, I mean, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, when you can hold teams to 4, 3, and 2 shots on net in a game, chances are it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean, we did a good job in our defensive zone, especially in the second period. I thought that was our best period in our in our D zone, and I mean, there was a little bit of, I mean, the goal really is to not let them set up. To get when they would get down into our zone, it was just we wanted to make sure that we were forechecking and back checking hard and making sure that we got the puck out quick on our breakouts. So I thought that we did a good job of moving the puck and breaking it out fast, and I love to see the speed.
Well, you have they have some speed and a couple players, but you have team speed.
Yeah, and we did a good job pretty much capitalizing that Maggie Plant and Blake Schultz. I know that one time letting Maggie really go, that's when she capitalized, and we got to clean that up because I mean, we were really preparing for that Dodge County game because we knew that they were fast, and we got to make sure that we're back checking and doing everything that we can.
The Pirates, you looked in third period, it just looked like everything was sort of out of sorts or just a little off.
Yeah, I think it was just we were getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. We were fanning on passes that we don't normally fan on, and we were missing a lot of stuff. There was a lot of miscommunication with our cycles and people just dropping pucks where they didn't need to be dropped, and it didn't need to be fancy and cute like that. Where I just tell the girls that I would rather see directness than that cuteness. But I think that, I mean, we still came out with the win. It was a good team win, and I mean, I wish that third period was a little bit different, but I think the girls did a great job tonight.
Yeah, you had I don't know, about 2 or 3 terrific passes in front, and you whiffed.
Yeah. And that's just something that we're going to have to work on. I mean, the movement was really good. That came with all the defense and even our forwards. And I mean, I thought that we really looked sharp in that second period, especially where that movement was really there and we were connecting, and first period as well. And there was just a lot of promising moments out there. So it was good.
4-1. As it sits right now, you have 3 away games, and next week you have 1 game. You'll be at Roseau, and the following week you'll be at Bemidji. Then you're gonna, in that same week, you're gonna play Detroit Lakes at Mayville. So really 3 away games for the bulk of the team. That unless you can get another one, it's tough at this time of year. But
I know. I think that it's just the weather's been too nice. I mean, without there being any cancellations and us just being dropped kind of at the beginning of the season, and we were struggling to find just that one, and not being able to come up with it is, I mean, it's disappointing. I'm really praying that something last minute will show up and it'll be a good time. But maybe we'll just have to schedule with Thief River Falls or something and pick up at least one.
Yeah, it'd be good to have a little. Maybe some next week, whatever. Yeah. But you have really 2 very good games against 2 very good teams, Roseau and Bemidji left, and that certainly will keep the competition up there.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to keep the speed up, and that's something that we really gotta work on, and making sure that we can string all 3 periods together. I know that's been the goal throughout the season, and playing 2 competitive programs like that with Bemidji. And Bemidji beating World also, and Roseau putting on a good show with them the other night. And it's making sure that we can really hang with those kinds of teams. And I know that we want to get that revenge against Bemidji and kind of make up for that loss. And I know the girls are going to be really excited to play two teams like that.
Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck at trying to find another game. And, well, if not, we'll see you in Roseau on Tuesday.
Okay, thanks, Frank.
You bet. Thank you. That is Emily Meyer, the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, as they pick up another win, 4-1 over East Grand Forks. Green Wave are 7-9-2. The Pirates improved to 14-5-1. The JV will be playing here behind us in one of the rinks next. So that's it from Crookston Sports Center on the girls' side of things. And is Chris must be on the radio now, or
no, not yet. I'm going to let him know when you're ready,
okay.
and
Well, we're done.
All right.
Okay, we'll be right back here on KROX Video now. You have to switch to video only to watch the Pirates and Warroad and boys hockey. For all of us, again, the final.